Okay, let's talk about what might be the most awkward moment in the Bieber household right now. Hailey Bieber has reportedly confronted Justin after his emotional meltdown over Selena Gomez's wedding to Benny Blanco. And according to multiple insiders, things got tense. And honestly, can anyone blame her? Because on the day Selena got married, Justin went into full posting mode. Selfies, cryptic quotes, gospel verses, even a song titled I Do playing in the background. Now, fans are convinced this wasn't just random timing. They think Justin was spiraling, emotional, maybe even reliving the fact that the love of his life, Selena Gomez, was officially moving on. And what happened next? Hailey saw it all. The posts, the comments, the chaos, and reportedly, she snapped. So what really went down behind closed doors? Was this just another overblown internet moment? Or is Hailey Bieber truly at her breaking point? Let's unpack everything. From Justin's meltdown, to Hailey's confrontation, to what Selena really thinks about this whole mess. September 27th, 2025, the day the internet stopped for Selena Gomez fans. Selena officially tied the knot with producer Benny Blanco in a private ceremony in Santa Barbara. Ralph Lauren custom dress, celebrity guests, no drama, just elegance. It was the peaceful, fairy tale ending fans have been hoping for. But while the rest of Hollywood was celebrating the newlyweds, Justin Bieber's Instagram feed was quietly turning into chaos. He posted a carousel of photos, one of his beard, another of him playing basketball, and a few moody, artsy selfies. The caption? Thinking about shaving the beard. Totally normal, right? Except it wasn't, because fans noticed the timing, literally hours after Selena said, I do. The internet blew up instantly. People commented things like, she's gone forever, bro. Justin, it's over. Brother, we're at a wedding right now, not yours. Thousands of comments, memes, edits, even Selena's wedding photos started appearing under his posts. To make things worse, Justin also used a clip featuring a song called I Do. That's when fans completely lost it, calling it the most accidental, on-purpose post ever. Now, people started connecting dots fast. Remember, Justin has always been emotional. Even back in interviews from 2019, when he admitted that getting married didn't fix everything. He said he hit an emotional breakdown after tying the knot because he thought marriage would magically heal his issues. So fans started speculating that seeing Selena's wedding triggered something deeper. That maybe, just maybe, he was feeling nostalgic, even guilty, about how things ended. And honestly, if you look at his posts that weekend, they didn't look like someone who was totally fine. The verses were intense, about capturing every thought and fighting deception, mixed in with close-ups of his face. People started saying, this man is not okay. And soon, Justin Bieber was trending everywhere. Meanwhile, Selena and Benny's photos were circulating, and guess whose name was in every comment section? Justin's. Within hours, the meltdown theory went viral. TikTok, X, Instagram, all flooded with edits comparing old Jelena moments to Justin's new posts. Some fans were empathetic, saying, you can tell he's still healing. Others were brutal, calling it disrespectful to Hailey. One comment that got over 100,000 likes said, Hailey's gotta be tired of this man emotionally cheating online. And honestly, that line hit hard, because this wasn't just about a beard post anymore. It was about what the symbolism represented. Every time Selena trends, Justin somehow trends with her. Every time she wins, people bring up what he lost. It's like the internet refuses to let them live separately, and this time, the timing made it impossible to ignore. Now, while all this was happening, Hailey Bieber said nothing. No stories, no cryptic quotes, no protecting my peace posts, just silence. And that silence made fans assume the worst. Some said she was furious behind the scenes. Others said she was embarrassed. Think about it. Her husband was trending because people thought he was heartbroken over his ex. Again. And this time, it happened on Selena's wedding day. Insiders later told Entertainment Tonight that Hailey felt blindsided and told friends she's sick of being dragged into Justin's emotional baggage. Apparently, she was especially upset because she'd been working on rebranding, focusing on her business, her skincare line, and staying drama-free. But the internet doesn't care about Rhode. They care about Jelena. And suddenly, that ghost from 2015 was haunting her all over again. Now, this is where things get real. According to Daily Mail and Page 6 reports, Hailey eventually confronted Justin about the situation, and it did not go well. Sources close to the couple say Hailey snapped, telling Justin that his behavior made her look stupid and disrespected. She reportedly told him, angry, you can't post whatever you want and act like timing doesn't matter. You know what the internet will think. She also apparently told him he needs to stop feeding the narrative that he's still hung up on Selena, because it hurts both of them. One insider claimed Justin was defensive at first, saying people were twisting everything, that it wasn't his fault. But Hailey wasn't buying it. She told him this was the exact reason she feels trapped in a cycle she can't escape, the source said. Every time Selena's name comes up, it's like they're dragged 10 steps backward. Reportedly, things got emotional. Justin felt misunderstood, Hailey felt dismissed. It wasn't a breakup fight, but it was one of those enough is enough moments. After that confrontation, Justin disappeared from Instagram. No new posts, no stories, not even likes. And when Justin Bieber goes silent, fans know something's up. Even his fan accounts stopped reposting him, which usually means the team's doing cleanup, letting things cool off before posting again. Insiders said Justin's embarrassed by how out of control the situation got. He didn't mean to cause drama, he just posted like he always does. But he's realizing that anything he does, anything, will be linked back to Selena. And the truth is, that's the price of their shared history. No matter how long it's been, the internet has decided that Justin and Selena are permanently connected. Meanwhile, what about Selena? Sources close to her told Us Weekly that she was aware of Justin's posts, but she wasn't giving it any energy. Apparently, Selena said privately that she found it sad, and unnecessary. She's focused on her marriage to Benny Blanco, and she's not interested in any drama. But she also reportedly said that Justin's actions show he hasn't found the peace he's always talked about. That line stung, because if it's true, it says a lot. Selena's entire brand now is about healing, growth, and letting go, while Justin seems to still revolve around reflection, regret, and faith. Two people, same past, completely different trajectories. As always, the fandoms went to war. The Selenators accused Justin of emotionally cheating. The Beliebers defended him, saying the timing was coincidental. And the Hailey stans, they went nuclear. People flooded TikTok with side-by-side edits. Selena's wedding photos versus Justin's cryptic posts. Jelena trended again on Selena's wedding day. Hailey's fans tried to push "Protect Hailey," but it got drowned out by "Justin can't move on" memes. One viral tweet said, "Hailey married Justin, but Selena will always have his heart." That post got over 1 million views, and it's exactly that kind of comment that keeps fueling the narrative. Once the headlines hit mainstream outlets like Page 6 and Cosmopolitan, Justin's team reportedly stepped in. They advised him to stay quiet, avoid interviews, and focus on family time. Hailey's team did the opposite. They amped up her brand presence, posting calm, composed photos of her working on road. Classic PR contrast. Justin disappears, Hailey thrives. It's damage control, but it works. Within days, the conversation shifted, from Justin's meltdown to Hailey's resilience. And honestly, that's probably exactly what she wanted. Insiders describe the atmosphere at the Bieber house as quiet but tense. Apparently, Hailey's been avoiding heavy conversations and focusing on work, while Justin's spending most of his time in the studio. Friends close to the couple told Radar Online that this isn't the first argument about Selena, but it's one of the most serious. Because now it's not just about the past, it's about public perception. Every time this happens, Hailey's brand gets hit and Justin's image gets dragged. That's money, reputation, and mental health all on the line. Here's the thing. This isn't really about a beard post or a song lyric. It's about unresolved trauma that fame keeps reopening. Justin and Selena had one of the most public relationships of their generation. Their fans grew up watching them fall in love, break up, reconcile, and self-destruct, all in real time. When you've lived through that publicly, it's hard to ever truly move on, even if you're married to someone else. And that's what Hailey's up against. She didn't just marry Justin Bieber. She married his legacy, his fandom, and his unfinished story. The public can't decide who to side with. Some people say Hailey's controlling, that she should be more understanding of Justin's emotions. Others say she's completely justified, that no wife wants to see her husband trend for his ex's wedding. But the bigger takeaway is how trapped everyone seems. Selena can't post without being linked to Justin. Hailey can't breathe without being compared to Selena. And Justin can't express himself without causing chaos. It's like a love triangle that ended years ago but still lives rent-free online. According to Heat magazine, Hailey told Justin that if he doesn't start setting boundaries online, she's considering therapy again. That's not a threat, it's exhaustion. She's already spoken about how hard it is to live under constant scrutiny. And now, with Selena's wedding reigniting everything, it's like the past 5 years of effort to separate herself from that narrative just collapsed overnight. Reportedly, she told Justin, "If you can't protect our peace, I will." That might mean therapy. It might mean distance. But one thing's clear, Hailey's done playing damage control for him. So where does this all go from here? Justin's been seen in and out of the studio lately. No paparazzi photos with Hailey since the meltdown. Hailey's diving deeper into her brand and keeping things strictly business. Rumor has it, they're planning a low-profile vacation, a reset moment before the next PR wave hits. Because in Hollywood, image recovery is a full-time job. At the end of the day, Selena's wedding should have been about her happiness, not a trigger for her ex's breakdown. But somehow, it turned into another storm that pulled Justin and Hailey right back in. Hailey's confrontation might have been overdue, but it also proves one thing. When you marry a pop star with history, you don't just marry the man, you marry the headlines. So what do you think? Was Hailey right to confront him? Or was Justin just misunderstood again by the internet? Let me know your thoughts down below, because this story's not over, and something tells me the next chapter's coming sooner than we think. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.